Welcome to another episode of EveryRing, That's Everything Wrestling. Today we are going to do something different. We are postponing what ifs to do something we really have not done on the show. We are going to rank each wrestler based on their title contention. Bear with us because after last week's events, some of these may have changed, but let's do our best. WWE Raw Men's Intercontinental Title Champion Dominic Mysterio. 1. AJ Styles. The veteran has his eyes on the title and may be looking for his swan song. 2. Sheamus, the one missing piece for his quest of being a Grand Slam champion, still putting on bangers. 3. Rusev, the man who he beat edges him and since returning looking true to form. 4. Penta, one of the most beloved stars, and he's wedged to win gold and it will just be a matter of time. 5. El Grand Americano, the Speed champion, has one of the best records on the Raw brand and it will just be a matter of time where he can call himself IC champ. Women's Intercontinental Championship Becky Lynch. C1. Lyra Valkyria, the young star is just amazing and it's just a matter of time the inaugural champ is holding gold again. 2. Bayley, the role model, is looking to add more gold for her story's career. 3. Kairi Sane, the tag star, is destined for singles gold and would be perfect for the IC title. 4. Stephanie Vaquer, the international star, can be in contention for every title. 5. Roxanne Perez, the one-half tag champ, may be having a rough time on the main roster but she's too good to be overlooked. WWE World's Title Gunther. C1. Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank, is always high on the list. The MVP of WWE and the leader of the Vision, it's just a matter of moments that he'll reclaim gold. 2. Goldberg, since he's the number one contender he should be on the list, but seeing it's his last chance, he's just got nostalgia. 3. CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, can easily be top dog for any title. 4. Braun Breaker, the uber athlete, and the next big thing is already making an impact. 5. Jey Uso, the former champ, is Monarch Red main event for a very good reason. Women's World Title IYO Sky. C1. Rhea Ripley, there is no denying the force of nature that she is, plus being a personal pet project for the higher-ups, she'll always be in contention. 2. Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, is a bona fide superstar and can easily enter the title picture. 3. Becky Lynch, the IC champ, can easily be two belts Becky again. 4. Stephanie Vaquer, again the international superstar, is so dominant it wouldn't be far-fetched if she garners two belts because she's that good. 5. Bayley, as mentioned with the prior, the role model, is just 3 seconds away of gaining title gold. World Tag Championship Judgment Day. C1. New Day, former champs, can easily win it back. 2. War Raiders, not given much opportunity but the former champs are always ready to lead. 3. America made the best tag team that is getting overlooked, Crazy. Unfortunately the Raw tag division isn't deep and has been neglected. NXT Men's North American Championship Ethan Page. C1. Ricky Saints, the former champ, is hungry to regain his gold. 2. Channing Stacks Lorenzo, the Heritage Cup champion, can easily add more gold to his resume. 3. Miles Bourne, he hasn't won singles gold yet but his showing against Obafemi proves he's not too far off. 4. Tavion Heights, his record doesn't tell the story but this budding star has all the tools of being something special. Get a taste of gold and he'll propel his stock. 5. Charlie Dempsey, another great star that his record doesn't tell the right tale. Women's North American Championship Sol Ruca. C1. Lash legend, it's about time she has gold and this elite athlete demonstrates great resolve. 2. Tatum Paxley, the star is slowly building a great resume and has had several stories surrounding her. 3. Izzy Dame, the budding star, is placed perfectly on the roster and it's just a matter of time when she has gold around her waist. 4. Zarya, the Australian powerhouse, hasn't had a lot of singles matches but the bestie can be the one to end the reign. 5. Lola Vice, the Cuban sensation, has always been the bridesmaid and not a bride. Well, that should change the second part of 2025. Men's World Championship Obafemi. C1. Trick Williams, the TNA champion, is so high on the list where being a champ on two brands isn't too absurd. 2. Yoshiki Inamura, the current number one contender and international sensation, could add to his stock. 3. Jevon Evans, the bouncy star, is destined for big things. He too has been close but not climbing the mountain to the top just yet. 4.
Jasper Troy, the impressive rookie has caught the eye of many and once unleashed there is no telling where he ends up. 5. Toni D'Angelo, he's one title away from NXT Grand Slam and this could make the Dom a great next-level star. Women's World Championship, Jace Jane, C1. Jordan Grace, the Juggernaut is hungry for gold and her change of environment is key to her achieving her goal. 2. Blake Monroe, the Glamour is a gold collector and she's ready to collect. 3. Kelani Jordan, the former North American champion can easily be in the running for gold. 4. Fallon Henley, the tag partner of Jace, can easily be the top star. 5. Jada Parker, one of the top stars who hasn't won gold but it's just a matter of when. Tag Team Championship, Belly Boys, Hank and Tank, C1. Cullen, they are destined to win gold, it's just a matter of time. 2. Dark State, any iteration of this faction can be in contention. 3. High Rise, Wesley's leadership has made this team formidable. 4. OTM, sadly they haven't had much TV time but the two brooding stars just need the right opportunity. 5. Chase U, again tag teams have been neglected so it's just a matter of time. SmackDown, US Championship, Solo Sikoa, C1. Jacob Fatu, the former champ wants gold again and there is no stopping the Samoan werewolf. 2. Aleister Black, since returning he looks impressive and this could justify his return. 3. Carmelo Hayes, controversial but he's a top-notch star that deserves a run at the gold. 4. Jimmy Uso, hasn't won singles gold yet but he could easily change that. 5. Andrade, since returning he has looked amazing but has limited singles run. Women's US Championship, Julia, 1. Chelsea Green, the former inaugural champ can easily be the top holder again. 2. B-Fab hasn't won many matches but always looks great in the ring, this turnaround can be signs of things to come. 3. Zelina Vega, the former champ can easily win it again and show the world her self-worth. 4. Alexa Bliss, she's currently making a tag run but she could easily win the belt to add to her accomplishments. 5. Charlotte Flair, similar to Alexa, she's on a tag run but the Queen could easily bring prestige to the championship. Men's World Championship, John Cena, C1. Cody Rhodes, the King of the Ring and former champ is always in the running for gold. 2. Randy Orton, the legacy can easily apply the 3 most deadly letters to regain being on top. 3. Jacob Fatu, he may not actively in the running but he could easily be the top guy. 4. Drew McIntyre, one of the greatest to step in the ring and he should always in the running for the world gold. 5. LA Knight, the megastar is currently feuding with Seth which is taking him out of the title picture but he could easily slip back on top. Women's World Championship, Tiffany Stratton, C1. Jade Cargill, the Queen of the Ring is looking for singles gold. And she is destined to win it all. 2. Naomi, the MS Money in the Bank can cash it whenever but she's a top star and is ready to be that person once again. 3. Nia Jax, the former champ is always in the running, an undeniable force. 4. Julia, the US champ can easily win the top prize. 5. Bianca Belair, she's out with injuries but once cleared she's a top stop to regain gold. Tag Team, Street Profits, C1. Wyatt 6, they have gotten close but still no gold for the Scary Bunch. 2. Fraxium, the greatest tag team of 2024 just need to put things together. 3. Rey Fenix and Andrade, these two have been killing it and are deserving of tag gold. 4. MCMG, they may be reconsidering their decision to sign with WWE but can't deny their ability. 5. Los Garzas, the AAA tag champs can easily add WWE gold to their accomplishments. Women's Tag, Judgment Day, Roxanne and Raquel, C1. Scream Queens, Charlotte and Alexa are 2 of the top singles stars and given the chance, could reign supreme. 2. Kabuki Warriors, the multiple times champs are always in the running. 3. Zaruka Zarya and Sol Ruka have been a force of nature. 4. Dungeon Dolls, Maxine Dupre and Natalia, not an official tag team but could easily make it up the rankings. 5. The Secret Hervis, Piper Nivens and Alba Fire, both former tag champs, so together could easily add tag gold. AEW, TBS Championship, Mercedes Mone, C1. Jamie Hayter, I don't understand why she's lost in the crowd but she's a bona fide star. 2. Harley Cameron, one of the most talented stars who is deserving of more. 3. Chris Stratlander, the former champ is always ready to fight. 4. Willow Nightingale, the hardcore legend, should be in the title picture. 5. Thekla, she's an international phenom who can easily collect gold. TNT Championship, Adam Cole, C1. Kyle Fletcher, one of the best young stars who is dialed in for stardom. 2. Daniel Garcia, former champ, could easily enter the title picture. 3. The Beast Mortos is building up wins and can easily be one to upset the champ. 4. Wheeler Yuta, he hasn't been mentioned but could easily win the gold. 5. Josh Alexander, the walking weapon, is the best wrestler to lace up boots, so why not start with the TNT gold. Continental Championship, Okada, C1. Kenny Omega, the international champion, is always a contender for gold. 2. Claudio, had an amazing match with Okada but never seen him battle again, a real shame. 3. Kota Ibushi had an amazing match and the chemistry with the two international stars spells masterclass. 4. Hologram undefeated and still hasn't had a title feud. 5. Brody King, the big star, is always in contention but just needs an opportunity. International Championship, Kenny Omega, C1. Okada, the Continental Champion, has a history with Omega. 2. Roderick Strong, he hasn't had a singles title run since his run as International Champion. 3. ROOSH, one of the best international stars that hasn't gotten the title runs he deserves. 4. Samoa Joe, unfortunately he never had an opportunity but could have had a masterclass. 5. Kyle O'Reilly, unfortunately he's lost in the shuffle but could have been something special. Tag Team Championship, Hurt Syndicate, C1. FTR, the former champs seem to be lost in the shuffle. 2. The Patriarchy, again not getting a lot of TV time but could easily be in the running. 3. Swerve Ospreay, two of the best stars teaming up and could be something special. 4. Young Bucks, the EVPs are always a threat to tag gold. 5. The Paragon, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly should have won gold already in AEW but have not. Women's World Championship, Toni Storm, C1. Mercedes Mone, TBS champion, is looking to add gold around her waist. 2. Athena, the ROH champion, should have been a big piece of AEW division but has been all but forgotten. 3. Megan Bayne, making strides but still not on top of the mountain. 4. Julia Hart, it's crazy to have so much talent and none of them being used accordingly. 5. Mina Shirakawa, another international superstar that can be the face that runs the place. World Championship, Jon Moxley, C1. Adam Page, the former champ, had a miserable title run but seems to be destined to hurt the value again. 2. Swerve Strickland, the former champ, is always in contention. 3. Will Ospreay, the best wrestler in the company, so it's only a matter of moments until is the top guy. 4. Kenny Omega, the international champion, can easily be world champion. 5. Okada, Continental Champion, can easily also be in the running for the top prize. TNA, International Championship, Steve McLean, C1. AJ Francis, one of the busiest wrestler who is always in top contention. 2. Mance Warner, the hardcore wrestler, could be ready to hold gold while hurting his competition. 3. Elijah, currently injured but he could make a lot of noise winning gold. 4. Jake Something, returning and easily one of the toughest wrestlers on the roster. 5. Sami Callihan, another hardcore fighter who could easily enter the title picture. X Division Championship, Moose, C1. Leon Slater, the young superstar, is a delight to watch and it's just a matter of time he's wearing gold around his waist. 2. KC Navarro, hasn't had a chance to show off his skills but the X Division was invented for the likes of KC. 3. Mustafa Ali, the former champion, can easily lead the way again in the division he excels in. 4. Matt Cardona, not really signed with TNA but the indie god, is a gold collector. 5. Eddie Edwards, the tag team specialist, can easily be a singles champ. Tag Team Championship, Namath Bros. C1. Hardy Boys, the future Hall of Famers have gold in their veins. 2. Northern Armory, Judas Icarus and Travis Williams are two young Canadians who are just naturals in the ring. 3. The System Any Iteration, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, JDC, and Moose the faction that runs TNA can easily be top dogs again. 4. The Rascals, the purest tag team that have held gold numerous times, are always in the tag title picture. 5. First Class, AJ Francis and KC Navarro are very good and both complement each other with power and speed on full display. Knockouts Championship, Ash and Heather by Elegance. 1. Linspiration, the legendary tag team can easily be the top stars. 2. Tessa Blanchard and Victoria Crawford, two stars that complement each other and both very talented. 3. Harley Hudson and Myla Grace, the two international stars, have great chemistry and can start stringing victories. Unfortunately, the Knockouts division is not as deep as once was, maybe adding NXT tag teams could make it competitive. Knockout Championship, Masha Slamovich C1. Indy Hartwell, the Australian phenomenon, can be the face that runs the place. 2. Ash by Elegance, the one-half tag champ, has singles gold on her mind. 3. Killer Kelly, former tag partner of Masha, has come back to win singles gold. 4. Danny Luna, former tag wrestler looking to break out in the singles division. 5. Shea Brookside, the European sensation, has picked up a mean streak and can easily be that next big thing. TNA World Championship, NXT Trick Williams C1. Joe Hendry, everyone still believes and he's looking to hold gold again. 2. Frankie Kazarian, the original from TNA, is just a world title away and he's in the right position to add to his list of accolades. 3. Mike Santana, the superstar who is always on the cusp of greatness, needs world gold to justify his return. 4. Nick Namath, the former champ and current tag champ, is always hungry for more gold. The wanted man wants to hunt for more. 5. Eric Young, the former champ, had become a leader for the Northern Armory, but he hasn't lost sight for his own gold. Top Indie Stars, Ranking. 1. Marcus Mathers, IWTV Champion, WWE. 2. Tim Bosby, Action Champion and Memphis Cobra Cup winner. 3. Connor Hopkins, Dreamwave Champion. 4. Myron Reed, Wrestling Revolver. 5. Eric Surge, New Era Champion and OVW US Champion. Indie Women's. 1. Adriana AWA, 1 CW, ranked 7 Bell 2 Bell. 2. Kenzie Page, NWA Women's World. 3. Kylie Page, NWA JCP Women's Champion. 4. Ruthie J, CCW Women's Champion and ranked number 2 Boca Raton. 5. Amina Belmont, Chicago Style Wrestling Champion and ranked number 3 AAW Championship contention. Well, that is the current rankings. There could be changes based on the recording of this episode. So like always, let's wrestle. Wrestling is something special, as you can see our human element dealt with a lot of superstars. King Kong Bundy, a wrestler deserving WWE Hall of Fame. Sherry Martel was an amazing person who helped revolutionize the women's division. The Crusher, who Milwaukee famous, was a classic star. Puppet the Midget was a bigger-than-life superstar who is both engaging and ahead of his time. Wrestling is life and we want to push it forward.
Thanks for tuning in to Channel 14, Kenosha Community Television. Remember to tune into my program, Just Talkin', shown right here, Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. until 9 p.m. on Channel 14. On the program, we cover community events, talk to nonprofit organizations, and who knows, we may bump into a celebrity now and then. So remember to tune in to Just Talkin' Tuesday and Wednesday nights at 8:30 p.m. right here on Channel 14.
You are watching Kenosha Community Media. We provide you with education, media, and entertainment, while you provide us with the means to teach, entertain, and communicate. Thank you for allowing us to grow. See what's next for Kenosha Community Media.
EveryRing That's Everything Wrestling is carrying out the tradition that was brought to you by Diablo Angelico and Danger Dan. The show must go on. Mondays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 6 p.m. on Kenosha Community Media. Channel 14 with Spectrum or on Roku KCM streaming. With EveryRing That's Everything Wrestling will keep you updated and informed. Mondays at 5 p.m. Fridays at 6 p.m. Tune in and enjoy wrestling. The renaissance of wrestling is occurring as we speak, so be part of sports entertainment. Each week you can see the discussion with topics, wrestlers and matches of the week. Looking at the big three: WWE, AEW and TNA. So if you enjoy wrestling and everything that makes wrestling special, tune in KCM 14 on Mondays at 5 p.m. and Fridays at 6 p.m. EveryRing That's Everything Wrestling.
Bonkers Cartoon Apocalypse, where classic cartoons are revisited. Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sundays 10:30 a.m. If you enjoy classic and rare cartoons, you go to show. Nigel the Yeti is taking the reins while Mr. Boinkers add to the programming. The likes of Betty Boop, Popeye, Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, Mickey Mouse, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Felix the Cat and so much more. On Kenosha Community Media Channel 14, sit back with friends and family and relive the magic of morning cartoons. Wake up, gather the family and enjoy cereal and relive one's youth. Mr. Boinkers Cartoon Apocalypse, where whimsy is part of the magic. Join the other circus freaks where cartoons were fun and artistic. Every Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 10:30 a.m. Enjoy what made mornings special. Mr. Boinkers Cartoon Apocalypse, where classics fill the time.
What the heck are we watching? Movie reviews without pompous and pretentious critics who have agendas. Kenosha Community Media, Fridays at 5 p.m. and Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Cinephiles who like movies for entertainment and not rants and raves, who make the audiences feel bad for themselves. Weekly discussion on movies and with no alternatives. The movie reviews are to help audiences to make their decision. Not only are modern movies reviewed, but a discussion on hidden gems, where good movies that have fallen through the cracks and forgotten. So before you go out, check out What the Heck Are We Watching? On Kenosha Community Media Channel 14. Fridays at 5 p.m. and Saturdays at 10:30 a.m.
Beware! Take care! The little green dragon sits on your doorstep. He eats little boys, puppy dog tails, and big, fat snails. Beware! Pull the string! Pull the string! Dr. Destruction's Crimson Theater can be viewed on Saturdays at 9 o'clock, Tuesdays at 3 o'clock, and Fridays at midnight. All right, ghoulies, you tune in. You won't be let down.
You haven't seen horror till you've seen horror of the crying skull. See teenagers getting killed. See horror coming at you every scene, and a skull. See the skull coming at you. The skull, and hear her cry. I hope you enjoy the horror of the crying skull.